All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us while we fought with the technology gremlins. They are out and about this morning, but it is for real time for Mario Kart World Traveling Plumber with Johannian.
Ooh.
Let's take this all from the top. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we get into this, or are you good to just get on in there?
I do have one thing. Quack.
Based.
All right.
Based, indeed.
So I assume Cataquack still wins.
Cataquack is, let me do one final refresh just to be sure, because I did see some Conchtor in all caps in the chat. Yes, Cataquack is still the choice, so we will be running with the funny duck cat thing.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to be headed to DK Spaceport first. I'll start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, yeah, we have Quo here. Quo wants to say something. Hi.
Finally, I get to speak.
Yeah. All right. So here we're starting off with DK Spaceport. We'll talk about the run more after. But DK Spaceport is the first track of the game. It is probably one of the longest tracks we'll be doing today. You go up this incline, I guess. That's the entire space area. And yeah, we're also
Small nods to Mario 1.
Mario 1.
No, Donkey Kong.
Donkey
not
Kong.
Mario 1.
Donkey Kong is Mario 1 if you really think about it.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, here we have some items. We're going to be seeing about 6 different items. 6 or 7. We have the coin. Yeah. We have the coin that gives us a speed boost. That it boosts our acceleration. But overall, the more coins you have, the higher speed you get. If you have 20 coins, you get a 5% speed boost, so we want to collect coins as we go along the track. We also have the feather, which gives us a little jump, which we're going to be popping the corner here. There we go.
Big jump.
Big jump. We also have the coin box, which will give us 8 coins at once, which is very, very helpful. As well as the horn, green shell, and banana. They're not going to be as useful to us, but we will... There are some use cases throughout the run.
Yeah, so we are playing without computers, mostly because the computers in this game are assholes, basically. So we're just not going to deal with the items, or the offensive items, rather, from the CPUs. We'll focus on the driving.
Yep.
But we still get the feathers and stuff.
Yep. The run with CPU, I split. I believe that the strat is to bag in first place, bag when the race first starts, and then get mushrooms at the start. But here's the main kick of Traveling Plumber. We are traveling around the world to each of 30 tracks. The name comes from the Traveling Salesman problem, if you want to explain that one, Quell.
Yeah, so reading an excerpt from wikipedia.org, in theory of computational complexity... Don't worry about that part. The traveling salesman problem asks the following question. Sorry, I could have done something really bad. Anyway, given a list of cities and the distances between each pairs of cities, what's the shortest possible route that visits each city exactly once? And in this case, returns to the original city. We're not going to return to the original city.
Yep.
So in the case for Mario Kart World, so as Johan said earlier, we're going to do all 30 tracks in the game, and we're going to go from track to track in the shortest routes possible. So, you know, the route from here to the track right beside us is much closer than like 3 tracks away or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do the shortest tracks between each ones and also hit all the courses in the game.
Mm-hmm. The reason we start with DK Spaceport first is because any route leading up to DK Spaceport will have you climb the entire spaceport and basically do the whole track. Whereas most other tracks, you're going to be doing 1 lap around the track.
Alright, there's a cool strat coming up here.
There we go. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to pull it off with Cataquack. I usually play as Mario during this run. And Mario's a little lighter than Cataquack, so yeah. Here we are at Whistle Stop Summit. Probably one of the most technical tracks of the game. We're going to be doing a lot of the technical tracks really early. So yeah. There is a gap jump we could do here, and we have a feather so we can go for it.
Amazing.
And then there is another jump that we can do with a shake trick. Gonna hop off right here. There we go. Oh, no, we missed it.
No!
We could
Alright, that's fine.
jump up the wall and hit the rail that's to my left up there. But yeah, this will stop summit.
And if you guys don't know what a shake trick is, don't worry, I don't either.
Basically, you just shake the controller, it gives us a trick super duper fast.
So Johan briefly brought up that normally he plays with Mario, not Cataquack. So Cataquack is a bit heavier, so he has higher top speed and slower acceleration. He also has much worse handling. So it should be fine for this run. I believe in Johan, but if he fails anything, we're going to blame the character and not him.
Yep. I was hoping for the silly little penguin, but it doesn't always work out in our favor. I was trying to detach from the wall there and hit the rock that was on our right. Unfortunately, I didn't, but we don't lose that much time. The next, we're going to be traveling to Desert Hills. We also have an item car that is driving around. Those are pretty rare. They can give us a few different things. This one's giving us mushrooms, stars, and coins. It can give us, like, boxes and coins, or it can give us bombs and bananas, which are by far the worst thing you can get. Especially if you're stuck right behind it and you can't avoid it. Up next, we got another item that you'll see throughout the routes, is a dash food. This gives us about half a mushroom boost, so we're going to be using that to our advantage to cut across a little bit of off-road coming up.
Yeah, so whenever you see a little Yoshi hut, Yoshi has become quite the entrepreneur. Again, consistent boosts, so they're pretty nice, and they help with some cuts.
Yep. Next up, we have Desert Hills. We're actually going to be playing this track backwards. Depending on the route, you can enter a track backwards or forwards. Some tracks you can only do forward, so I'll have us do some interesting routes to get around the track to the starting line.
Real quick, y'all.
Yep.
It looks like your feed is dead on the stream. So when you get, yeah, when you have a moment, if you can pause so that we can get this sorted, that would be fabulous.
Yep, I'm pausing now.
Thank you.
Dude, you're so locked in right now.
I am so locked in.
Yeah. We're investigating the frozen feed problem. I don't know if they can hear us. I presume so, but I would imagine we're going to be going back to intermission pretty soon.
I opened stream and audio is still coming through, so best behavior. Plus, like, if something bad.
All right, gamers. We thought that we got all the gremlins, but as I'm sure you know, gremlins are not that easy to get out of the situation. So we are currently trying to deal with them. We are well, as I said that, it seems like we are good, so we will be back momentarily. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody. We found part of the problem that we're having is that these bumpers are actual ducks in the studio, and they just keep stepping on wires and causing all kinds of problems for everybody. So we are back. We're ready to go. Johan, if you want to give us another countdown so we can restart the timer appropriately, that would be fabulous. And then we can continue with this very, very interesting and involved track that we're on.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's Desert Hills.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What you missed is us driving around the track backwards. We jumped over a hill that you can only do backwards. And yeah. Next we're having a Mario Bros. Circuit. Any donations or anything?
I was just going to ask if while we were headed over there if it would be a good time. We have a couple. So the first one is a big one. It's from CJ himself for $250.
There it is.
And the comment is, here's the first half. Make me give the rest. So there you go, chat.
Cool.
You have a challenge now. We need to acquire an additional $250 that CJ will have to match between now and the end of Pokemon Stadium. And that did go to adding a duck to the pool. So CJ, if you see one in particular that you'd like, let us know. We can get Kit to do it. And that single-handedly filled up the adding a bonus round target to the Wheel of Fortune game that's coming up later, Dayman's Game Show. So we're already going to get extra marathon based on that. And that means we're probably going to be opening a new target soon. And as soon as that happens, I will let you all know. We also had $10 come in from Green Lion with the comment Quack. Thank you, Green Lion. Quack indeed. We appreciate your generosity. That also went to adding a duck to the pool. And that got us moving on our Diddy Kong Racing character choice. Banjo is in the lead with $10 now. So, Green Lion, if you see a duck in the pond that you would like to name, let us know in the chat, and we will make sure that gets handled for you. Thank you very much. All right.
We're heading out to Mario Bros. Circuit. I'm going to be performing a trick where you hop off this pole and jump up. Nope. I tricked a little too early, but you can basically skip this little off-road. Mario Bros. Circuit is also going to be backwards. Fun fact, the only way you can play this forward is if you're doing the 3-lap variant, or coming from Shy Guy Bazaar, which is going to be our next track.
Now, you might have picked up on something with some of these tracks, and some of you might not have, because it's not obvious until you know it, but some of these tracks are actually all figure 8 circuits, and this is one of them. It's shaped like a figure 8.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's the top loop and the bottom loop. Don't worry, I'll point out the next one too.
Okay. If you say so. Alright, next up we have Shy Guy Bazaar. We're going to be doing some off-road cuts here. With the charge jump. I haven't talked about the charge jump, but you've kind of seen me do it at the start. We kind of hop up and gain a little boost. We do it pretty much only at the start of a race when you get a boost, because doing it normally loses you just a bit of speed. So we don't do it unless we are either at the start of a race, in a boost, or about to hop into some off-road, like right now. Trick off this rock, trick off this other rock, and we're gonna hit this pole right here, ride this wall, and land on this rock right here.
Yeah,
and I see there's gonna be a...
go ahead.
You'll see there are a lot of wide turns like that. We're going to be doing some off-road cuts throughout the run on wide turns like that.
Yeah, so if you ever see anyone complain about these intermission tracks, it's because they don't know. They just don't know.
They just don't know.
If they knew, they'd like it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to use your imagination on some of these shortcuts.
Yeah.
Like this one right here.
The Japanese Mario Kart runners on Twitter.
Now, I know this looks slower, but I promise you it's faster. There we go. Fortunately, we don't have many coins going on this track. There's a big elephant right there. I love him. He's working so hard.
It is one large elephant.
All right,
Makes you wonder why you can't play as an elephant in this game when you can play as a cow and a penguin.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a few other animals that I want to play as we go on this track, or
heck,
throughout the world. Here we have Shy Guy Bazaar, and we're playing a little game called The Bazaar's Lava. We skipped the entire bazaar area by going on the back upper roofs. Cool, is this track a figure 8?
It is not.
Okay. That looks like a chicken wing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a little hungry.
It is lunchtime, so...
Oh.
Happens.
gonna skip the
Is this one of
main.
those-
Oh, go ahead.
Is this one of those Calvin and Hobbes memes where every track is either a chicken wing or a figure eight, and we just have to figure out which one they fall into?
No.
Not quite, but close.
I'm so used to
figure
splitting. Cataquack's going to celebrate a little bit. That's another thing. The victory animations in this game do take up a lot of time. Some of the characters have longer animations. Some of them are quicker. Another reason why we choose Mario is because he has one of the fastest victory animations. I think the character with the fastest one is Monty Mole? I forget.
Is it in this? I don't think it's in this sheet, so I couldn't tell you. But Monty Mole sounds about right.
One of the slowest character is Cow, unfortunately. So Cow's not meta in speedruns.
No.
Oop, I
That's
almost got hit there.
tragic.
Oh, that was close.
I'm gonna grab this statue. We're gonna hold on to it for a good chunk of the track. Another reason that we choose Mario is because I said earlier that coins give you a 5% speed boost when you get 20, but the rate at which you get there depends on the character. So, for example, the lightest weight characters like Swoop or Baby Peach, they'll get about a 3% speed boost when they get 6 coins, but a character like Bowser, who's the heaviest, will only get that 3% when he reaches like 16 coins. So it's better to play a light character who will get that speed boost faster when we hit the lower amount of coins. Mario's about the middle of the road where he needs like 10 to get 3%. But yeah.
But he also has a bit of a better top speed, so
Yeah.
especially in a category like this where you're not getting hit by items and hopefully not cars or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Top speed is good.
Yep. Alright. We're almost to Wario Stadium. Use the dash V to cut the ending section of this track. Because that's going to be where we end up first. Turn right here. There we go. This is probably, I'd say, the most technical track of the run, so let's hope I can do everything right.
It is very technical, and it is also technically a figure eight. I'm just saying.
I have like another hour of this. We got one more big trick.
Alright, so this trick's actually cool because he
no.
got a coin. No!
I missed it. You want to have your cart land above the danger sign on the wall. I was kind of like 50-50 on it, so I didn't abandon it immediately, but that's all right.
Dang. Just imagine what it would look like, and it would be pretty cool. I'm just saying. But again, we'll blame Cataquack.
Yep.
So.
All right. Next, we're going to head on to Airship Fortress. There isn't too many interesting things, so we got any more donations?
Yeah, we do actually. I have a couple things to let the chat room know about, so I got you for a little bit.
All right.
We did receive $10 from Angel. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. That says, "Wow, 2 of my favorite people. Both of them are such great guys and cool and awesome." And wait a minute, Johan Quo, we were just talking about you. So thank you so much, Angel. It looks like that didn't go towards any incentives or anything, but if you do want a duck named after you or something along those lines, just let us know and we'll get that handled. The other very big important thing is we have opened our first milestone chat room. And our first milestone is less than $10 away. When we hit $17.50, something very, very special is going to happen. We are going to be unlocking a Speed Ducks bonus weekend. It is going to be an additional marathon day that is going to take place on the 28th of this month. We're going to unlock the day, and then all of the milestones after that point are going to unlock a new run for that marathon day. So if you were lamenting that this is day 2 of a 3-day event, we can make it 4 days, and we can get an entire additional day of runs. So definitely keep getting those donations in. There's a lot of runs that we can unlock for this bonus day, but we have to unlock it first. So if anyone donates $10, just 10, we're already there. And then from that point forward, it's new run, new run, new run, new run. So if you've been having a good time this weekend, if you would like to see more of the fabulous runs and the fabulous folks that have shown up to support this cause, make sure you get those donations in.
Okay. Now we're at Airship Fortress. This track has a very technical opening, so let's hope I can do it. Let me hop in rails here. And jumping on this rail here. There we go. I haven't talked about the rails as much. If you jump on the rails, you get a little speed boost. We'll keep chaining jumps. And we don't mash the jump button. We have to do a little rhythm. Be Cataquack, he's vibing.
He's vibing. Yeah, this game is a little bit like Tony Hawk, except Tony Hawk can't drive, so...
Yeah. Only knows how to skate. I'm using that speed at the end right here. Go off-road. Jump. There we go.
Easy.
I went to split. I didn't press the space bar this time, I promise.
Slam his hand on the keyboard again.
Yep.
For those keeping track, by the way, that was not a figure eight, but... Anyways.
It was kind of a 3 figure eight. If you really think about it, the top layer, the spiral, and the bottom, kind of
it was like
circles.
A figure eight with like another one, so it's not really. It's hard. Like, what's the thing with like the coffee cup and the donut?
Helix?
What?
No, the coffee cup and the donut.
Like,
what?
What? What are you talking about? Anyways,
topology.
Topology?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Someone here has to know what topology is and knows what I'm talking about.
Anyways, we're driving along probably one of the coolest sections in the game, this Bowser's like fortress area. I'm gonna drive along the whole thing, but we take it partially to get to Bowser's Castle, the next track. I think we have time for 1 or 2 more donations.
Well, we're in luck then because we have 1 or 2 more donations. First up, we have $20 from Ruxels? I'm not sure how to... Rules. Thank you. This says, here's to my good friend Johan, and in true speedrunning fashion with the Johan Run Quo Couch, the question must be asked again. PB&J, how many utensils?
2. It's always 2.
2. And this looks like we are adding 4 named ducks to the pool, and that put $20 towards Crunch for the Diddy Kong Racing final race character. And Crunch is notoriously bad in that game, as far as I'm aware. So Crunch is now in the lead there, and we also got $10 from Hasfar. Thank you again. It says, Johan and Quo on stream today. The implications are huge, with a couple of exclamation points there. And that also looks like it went to adding a duck to the pool, and that was toward Pipsy as the final race character. So thank you both. We really appreciate you coming in. And of course, with this, we have crossed our additional day of Speed Ducks milestone. So the next milestone that opens up is going to be for the first run on that day. And then after that point, we are going to just every new milestone is a new run. So as soon as I know more about that, gamers, I will let you know.
All right. We kind of skipped over all Bowser's Castle, but we did a pretty cool cut at the opening where we bounced off a arrow sign and then skipped like a turn or 2. It saves 3 seconds.
And it looks cool, and that's the important bit.
Regarding the Diddy Kong Racing run, here's my son. His name's Captain Crunch. I fully support donating for Crunch in that run. Yeah.
All right. So, wait, do we need to talk about anything here?
Yeah. So, you may notice on the map that Drybone's Burnout is right next to Bowser's Castle. You can actually kind of see it over in that direction somewhere. It's kind of hard to turn the camera because it'll try and straighten itself out. You kind of see it behind the fire and the flames. Anyways, you may be wondering why we are taking a detour all the way to Toad's Factory. And that's another thing. Some of the ways you enter the tracks can kind of skew what makes it better. Toad's Factory, you'll skip the entire opening area, like the first turn. Whereas if you're coming in from some areas, you may have to do half of the track on the second lap, or the opening of the track, like the last turn. So yeah, we're gonna skip the opening area. Also with Drybone's Burnout, route itself is kind of long. You drive along this, the Big Donut, which is where we are now. It's a battle track. And you take the turn over there to get to it. So it's not that big of a detour. At first glance, anyways. Alright, so next we're going to be doing a charge jump off one of these flags over here. And some rocks to get to the off-road. I missed the flag. That's okay.
No!
Alright. This was that much time. We're gonna land in the water here. This is our first little bit of water. I'll get into water driving in the next area, but right now we have Tour About Toast Factory. Now, I know a lot of people who play this game kind of hate straight lines. This track has 3.
Awful. Worst track.
I know. I actually don't like this track in this
Wait,
game.
really?
It's not bad, but it's kind of, it's whatever. I think the ending
all
is...
the 3 straight lines are all different in some way, in
Yeah.
their own unique way.
I think the ending is a bit clunky. We're going to be using a feather to kind of, like, jump over some parts of the ending, but it's really clunky. The dirt, like the mud at the end is kind of slow.
Yes.
We're doing charge jump here, jump off,
Big jump.
use the feather. If you use it too
Big
early,
jump.
you hit a, like an out-of-bounds ceiling plane, with Lakitu will pick you up. That's another thing. There's a lot of parts where Lakitu will pick you up that you just wouldn't think. When I was doing the skip headed to Mario Bros. Circuit, I like jumped in the off-road. If I went a little bit to the left at one point, Lakitu would pick me up. And there's like no grace period for being out of bounds. The moment your tires hit out of bounds, you'll Lakitu will pick you up. Alright, so next we have entire section based on water driving, which is kind of the reason that we picked this specific cart. This cart has good driving in water, land, and off-road. So yeah, has equal stats and all. Driving in land is still faster no matter what, so we'll be going along this side path here.
For Cataquack specifically, he actually has... So each character has one more dominant stat, and Cataquack is actually water, so we're technically driving faster than Mario would in the short amount of times we're in the water.
Yeah!
So, yay! Go Cataquack.
Go Cataquack. There's an entire section later where we're just driving water, so... It's his one good point. Alright, next we have Dry Bones Burnout. This is, I'd say this track is kind of technical towards the end.
It's pretty cool. There's a few cuts at the start, too.
Yeah.
Simple stuff, but still.
Jump up here, hit
And it
this
also
wall.
is a figure 8, so that's, you know...
It is not a figure. I will not let that one
what?
slide.
So, okay, if you connect the glider ramp, then there's a top loop and a bottom loop.
But the loops don't cross each other.
Yes, they do.
It goes above it.
So?
So it's not a figure 8.
It goes... I'm doing this with my hands up, as if you can see. But it goes across and then under. And then there's the glider ramp.
No
Chat room,
comprende.
what do you all think? Do you think that this qualifies as a figure 8? If so, let me know in a donation.
Alright. Skipped over the wall there at the end. You can do it without a feather, but unfortunately I took a wrong turn. So I had to save me.
At Albuquerque.
Whatever. Next we're going to Acorn Heights. This trick has this section has a really cool jump at the start. You can actually do this during one of the knockout tours. I forget which one. I think it's the Heart Rally. I'm going to try and go for it. I'm going to drift, break as much as we can, and then get a charge jump off the stairs, hit this wall, and skip the big turn over there.
See, like, if you think intermission tracks are boring, it's because you don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do the cool stuff.
You don't do the cool stuff.
Alright, we are looking for a green shell on the next item box here. There are going to be these Patuis that are spitting up items or item boxes or nothing. Oh no, he has a bob bomb.
Yeah.
Or stars. We're actually going to bump right into this guy. If we had a shell, we could knock it off of him. Use that, grab the star, cut off the off-road.
Zoom.
The items are random.
are or are not?
They are random.
Okay.
So you could just miss a star entirely and not get any.
And then cry.
Alright, and here we have Acorn Heights.
Yeah, I think this one's a bit of a fan favorite.
Oh, missed.
No! That's okay, we'll see it on the next lap.
Yep, I had to break there to make sure I didn't go flying off the track. Yeah, I think this was a fan favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I play lots of competitive Mario Kart. So this one doesn't. I feel like where the item box placements are is not the best. Because there's 2 at the beginning, and then there's only 1 more towards the end here. But we're gonna be doing a skip to where we completely skip that last item box. Up along the wall here, and a shake trick, shake again, and we hit this wall and take a shortcut that's supposed to be with the mushroom only.
There you go.
Ride these stems, and there we go.
Alright, so this was technically not a figure 8. There's actually a very small third loop in the middle that makes it not a figure 8. It's disqualified.
Anyway.
This guy's tired of me. Yep. It's alright. I'm here for another... I don't have the timer on screen.
A little less than an hour, but still a solid 45
There
minutes.
you go.
45 to 50.
Alright. The starting area to Boost Cinema is not that interesting, but once we get to the boardwalk section, things become pretty cool. So, probably have time for 1 or 2 donations.
Alrighty. Well, we don't have anything new at the moment. However, I can let chat know about the types of things that we are looking for as far as donations go. So we do have a final race character bid war open for Diddy Kong Racing right now, which we have gone over a couple of times. We would very much like to see Crunch continue to stay in the lead. He is currently, but only by $10. So if you'd like to deepen that divide, if you'd like to make that cavern or chasm a little bit wider, Crunch could use a little bit of love. The other 2 options are Banjo and Pipsy, which are cool, but they're not Crunch, so we should put it towards Crunch. And then we also have, for the Pokemon Stadium run coming up later, the Gym Leader Order. We're either going to be doing it in the intended game order, or we're going to be starting with the hardest gym fight first. So depending on which kind of Gym Leader Castle run you'd like to see, you can get something in there. Nothing has been put towards that poll yet, just so you all know. So it really could be just your $10 or $5 or however much that decides that entire poll. You got a little bit of time to get there, but you know there's nothing in there right now, so you should probably get moving on that chat. Right?
Okay. No. You saw me do a rewind. I did it for marathon's sake. We hit the
show the people.
Yeah, show the people. We hit some of the trees on the ground there in the bog swamp to skip some turns. I didn't quite get it, but that's okay. There's another one we could do here, but it is very difficult without a feather, so I'm not going to go for it. And next we have Boo Cinema. Popcorn here. Popcorn's going to be a little interesting later, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Boo Cinema is a pretty linear track, and you know what, Quill? I'll give you this one. This is definitely figure 8.
It definitely is. That's what I'm saying.
Probably one of the most visually pleasing tracks in this. You go into the movie screen and right around the film reel, film tape. I don't know what it's called.
Is it called film?
Might just be film.
I think just film, yeah.
All right.
Like I think the reel is the thing that it's on.
Oh yeah, it's a little the circular thing.
Yeah, and then the film is the actual.
Wait,
tape.
The reels are my wheels.
Yes,
this is
that's
the
called...
real racer.
Please tell me you knew this.
Oh, I was supposed to go. I think that was Cataplex handling there.
Yeah, Cataplex handling.
I was supposed to go to the left and finish the race there, but
so you did know that the reel in your car is the movie reels, right?
yes, I did know that.
Okay. Okay. You scared me for a sec.
Anyways, next we're gonna be heading to Mario Circuit. We'll talk more about the track in a bit, but we're gonna do some more jumps along this boardwalk. The boardwalk here has some pretty cool stuff, so if you're ever playing this game, try some things with the trees around the track. You might do some pretty cool sketching as you go.
There's some sauce.
There's some sauce. We're gonna jump on these trees here.
Oh baby, a triple.
Oh baby, a triple. Alright. So next we're heading to Mario Circuit. This track is a combination of Mario Circuit 1, 2, and 3 from Super Mario Kart with Mario Circuit 4. Never been remade, I don't think.
Not even in Mario Kart Tour.
Not even Mario Kart Tour.
Fact check me on that, actually.
So the thing about this track is, depending on which way you're entering, you will be driving one lap around the Mario Circuit 1, Mario Circuit 2, and Mario Circuit 3. Boo Cinema is the only part where we will drive around Mario Circuit 1. That's why we head to this track now.
And Mario Circuit 1 is the shortest one, which, you know...
It is a 15-second track. Be there for a little blip. I am going to get on this rail here. Skip this turn here. And yeah, Mario Circuit. If you're coming from Acorn Heights, you will do all 3 sections, because that's the one from the Grand Prix.
Oh, that's why that's that. Interesting.
Yep. This corner here. If I got on Feather, I could hop along this wall here. That's alright. Take the long way. Go. He's gonna fling us in the air. So we're gonna Moo Moo Meadows. Say hi to our buddy the cow.
Cow.
I think we have some time for donations here.
Fabulous. Well, we are still looking for any new masked heroes in chat to toss some money towards the charity. But I can update you all. We have the first Speed Ducks bonus run, the bonus weekend run. The first run that we will be unlocking is Quo. Have either of you heard of this guy before?
Yeah, he's really cool.
Mario Party Island Tour. And that will unlock at $1,800. So we are less than $30 away.
Whoa.
And then we will be getting that is the very first run of bonus weekend Speed Ducks. So chat room, if you would like to see the one and only Quo playing Mario Party Island Tour on the 28th for Speed Ducks bonus, make sure you get your donations in now. We are just $30 away from making that happen. And then from that point, every however much money, I'm not quite sure how far we're going yet. This one was $50, maybe it's $50. I don't know. Each new instance will give us another run. So,
all right. You love Mario Party Island Tour. Never played that game before.
In case you guys don't know Island Tour, it is the best Mario Party game released after 2012. So if you guys want to see the best Mario Party game released before 2014, you just gotta... Wait, we hit it, right? Yeah, you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Play Choice's voice. Listen, I have plans later that day, so depending on how long you want me on, we'll see.
Use the item, the dash food there to hit that tree. We could have gotten a little more height, so we didn't hit the wall there, but that's okay. Moon Meadow's pretty simple track. Definitely, this one looks like a chicken nugget, actually. Like a McDonald's chicken nugget.
There is a figure inside of it, so...
Is there?
Does it get a point for that?
I think so.
It looks like one of those, like the horse from Breath of the Wild that looks like it has a diaper on.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? The diaper horse?
No, it's a different... No, I do not know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, I'll show you a picture.
Different games.
Okay, what's...
I'll send you a picture later. It's the horse with the
on
diaper!
Your phone and show it in your webcam and I'll see it.
The what?
Pull a picture on your phone and just point it to the webcam. I'll see it.
This is the second time that one of y'all has said something that makes chat go, huh?
I have no idea what the first was.
The first was Quo talking about like a donut and a coffee cup and topology.
Okay.
Wait, we never spoke about that.
We did not resolve that. That has not been resolved.
Because I opened a tab because I was looking for it. So this only explains so much of it, but in topology, a shape is a shape. No matter how you can like morph it, it still is that shape. So a donut has a hole in the middle, and a coffee cup, if you have the handle, has a hole in the middle, and the cup itself could morph into a donut. So in topology, they are the same, not shape, but same something. I don't know enough about topology for that.
Cataquack's shaking his head no at you. Okay.
Well, Cataquack is from Sunshine, and I don't like Sunshine, so we do not have to be on good terms, me and Cataquack.
Sounds like a you issue.
I
I
think
like
a
an
lot of
ish
people have
you
issues
and not
with
ish me.
Sunshine. Listen. As someone who unfortunately plays Super Mario Sunshine at least once a year, I must disagree. It's an ish Sunshine.
I don't know. I think this Cataquac really loves watermelon. Go bring him watermelon.
He can be a watermelon when he is a good boy.
He's doing pretty good. He's traveling around the world. He's seeing the sights.
It's good.
Alright, next we have Dandelion Deaths. This track is, it's a track, that's for sure. It's, I don't know how to put it. This is, like, the most nothing burger track in my eyes.
It's got vibes, it's got not much else.
It's got vibes, it's a cool track, but there's something about that just makes it, like, whatever. It's also a really
It's also
long
the
track.
longest track, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, same brain cell. Brainwave, same brainwave.
Brainwave. There is a new skip that was found recently. I have not learned it. I say recently, like, this was found, like, 2 days ago.
But he will learn it, so if you guys want to see what the skip looks like, you should follow Johannian, because he streams a couple of times a week.
Well, we're gonna jump there instead of taking the little ramp. Airtime, not good, so...
This track is a shrimp.
It's a track.
Yeah, this one's not a figure eight, unfortunately.
Alright, next we are headed to Starvey Peak. This is where the route kind of differs, only for one track. From here you can either go to DK Pass or Starvey Peak. I prefer taking a Starvey Peak here because going from Starvey Peak to DK Pass I think is pretty cool. But yeah.
Pat is asking which is more mid, Dandelion Depths or Starview Peak.
Ooh. Well, Starvey Peak does have Peak in its name. No, it's Starvey Peak.
Really? I think I prefer Starview Peak to Dandelion Depths.
We'll see in a bit here. I'm gonna go wide, grab a few more coins, because we're gonna take this dash food and...
to ice level.
Yeah, that's fair. We're gonna take this popcorn here. The popcorn is interesting because depending on what placement you're in when you hit a dash food, it'll give you a longer boost. It'll give you different food and a longer boost. Because we're in first technically the whole time, we're always gonna get level 1s, except for this popcorn here, which will always give us a level 2 popcorn at the cell. So we'll get a bit of a longer boost, and we'll take advantage of that.
And little known fact, actually, so the popcorn actually has vodka in it.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so how are we gonna explain that?
Forgot.
What? No. How are we gonna explain that one? It makes no sense now.
It's vodka popcorn.
It's vodka popcorn. Okay, so I told the story on stream yesterday about how I had ice cream and I put vodka and popcorn in it, and it was phenomenal, but no one will trust me on that.
And no
I
one's
can
willing
kind
to
of see
try.
that.
See?
I can kind of see that.
You can kind of see that it's good or that no one would trust him on it.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Then we're on the same page.
Anyway, sorry, Pete.
I definitely feel like if you gave it a try, there's a very good chance that it's one of those things that sounds ridiculous but is very good. However,
Yes.
I also think that no one believes that that is actually true.
Like a chocolate chip cookie on a pepperoni pizza. Also really good.
No.
Yes!
that one I actually have more reservations about than vodka
This is just the
and popcorn and
Taco
ice
Bell
cream.
problem.
The what?
Taco Bell Taco Bell's its own problem. I feel like that cannot be overstated.
Anyways, we're
Alright,
gonna use
before
the
I
dash
talk
food
about the
there.
Taco Bell problem. Very cool trick, by the way, and it lands on the rail. Also, this is a figure eight if you connect the
Yeah. This track is super duper linear. That's kind of the reason I'm not a big fan of it. Also, lots of water driving. In the air. Make it make sense.
Water driving in the air, and that's why it's peak.
Okay, explain Taco Bell now.
Okay, so this is a specifically Canadian problem because Taco Bell in the States is better. But Taco Bell somehow manages to combine ingredients in a way that just makes them all sad when they're together. Like, your meal is not the sum of its parts.
Okay.
I can be hungry and eat a Taco Bell meal and feel more empty inside afterwards.
I see. Anyways, going to DK Pass here. We have a few different routes you can see. on the map there. We're actually going to ignore all of it and drive along the wall here. I'm going to use a feather here. Fortunately, those trees have no collision up at the top. I'm going to trick right here. If you had more speed going up the rock, we could hit more trees as we went along and ignore the off-road. But yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool trick.
You can also do that one in one of the knockout doors.
Go where the taco is Bellis.
What? Alright.
Oh wait, is that in a knockout door track?
Oh,
I don't know the rallies enough.
Yeah, I think we take a left, or we take a right where we're taking a left here. DK Pass. This one's from the DS game.
And it's also, say it with me,
figure eight.
Hey, there we go.
You made me say it!
Yeah.
Bait is believable. Alright, we're gonna drive along the inner wall there. You're also going to hit this wall here and hopefully bounce on both these trees here.
And a one. And a two.
I only hit the one.
Oh, well, I'm a liar.
It's okay. I'm just gonna drive up there. The wall did not make up for it. And we're just gonna drive around this bend here. If we had a feather, we could take up the feather and skip the bend. That's okay. DK Pass.
Also, there are more Shy Guys in DK Pass than there are in Shy Guy Bazaar, just saying.
Okay, I think, I might need to change the name of Shy Guy Bazaar, actually. Sounds like an Shy Guy.
Ish him.
Gosh, they're playing Rainbow Road. That's another thing we have to talk about, the music.
The music?
As you're driving from track to track, we'll play songs from throughout the Mario Kart series and the mainline Mario series as well.
And Captain Toad.
And a few spin-offs. There's Captain Toad, there's Luigi's Mansion.
I swear there's a third one, I'm not thinking of it. Isn't there like a WarioWare?
Yeah, one of the Wario games. They have WarioWare. I think one of the Wario Woods, whatever that game is.
Yes, the puzzle game.
Puzzle game? I don't know. I don't play Wario games. I tried Wario World on the GameCube Online. I got through one level and was like, this is... I'm glad I never played this as a kid.
Damn. I'll try it one day. But my time spent with the NSO app has been a lot of Chibi Robo, which is a fantastic game.
We're gonna trick off this flag here, hit this wall, hopefully stick on the wall, and I completely missed. We're supposed to hit the little gumdrop lamps or trees or whatever there are, and kind of chain off them. I think Catapect's a little too heavy for me to hit it, where I normally hit it with Mario.
Well, if you want to see what it looks like, you'll have to follow twitch.tv/Ohangin and check out his streams.
Anyways, here we have Sky High Sunday. When I was practicing with Quo, I kept calling it Shy Guy Sunday. Which
Shy Guy Sunday.
I need someone to make a Shy Guy popsicle where like the eyes are just very off center.
What?
Like you know the Sonic popsicle where the eyes are like
No.
yeah what?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has little gumdrop eyeballs that are just off.
I'm looking this up.
There's like character ice creams, and because of how they would be packaged, they kind of melt a little bit before you get them. So when you open them, they're like horrible monstrosities and not actually recognizable characters.
Alright, we're gonna drive along the wall here. And there we go.
Yeah, really cool wall right there.
I did have to kind of finesse the middle section. I was supposed to drive along the pink road, but I could not turn fast enough because Cataclect's a little too chunky.
You do have real bad handling.
Yeah.
He doesn't have hands, so that's probably not helping.
Yeah, he's got one foot on the steering wheel, one on the gas pedal.
Yep.
Which is impressive, it's just not super useful.
Yep.
Yeah, we're like street safe, but...
Yeah.
Alright, next one to jump right off.
Goodbye.
Ride the wall. We can ride this wall too, but it's a little scary, so I won't. Next we have another one of my favorite areas, this little freezy mountain. Well, has the freezies. I think that's what they're called. Freezes or chilies. I think they're freezes.
That's what they're called in Melee.
We have Vanilla Lake right here. This is the Vanilla Lake section from Super Mario Kart. The boardwalk that we were on earlier by Boo Cinema was Ghost Valley. Had Ghost Valley 1 and 2. Little fun fact about Vanilla Lake: it has the same layout as 1 and 2. There's just a big crater in the middle whenever you play Super Mario Kart.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me the other day.
Yeah, I told you the other day.
Yeah, and there's no Vanilla Lake 3, so it really just is the one layout with the crater and 2.
I think you drive forward and backward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on rough waters now.
Yeah.
Cool concept, really annoying to drive on.
Really annoying to drive on. I've gotten used to it with Mario. Let's see how I handle it with Cataquack. As we head into one of my favorite tracks, Shy Guy, Wario Shipyard.
Shy Guy Shipyard. All right, now I know what you guys are thinking. You're not thinking it yet because we don't see the map yet. All right, now I know what you guys are thinking. This is not a figure 8. It's actually a figure 4.
Yeah. Track is literally a 4. I don't draw my 4s like this. I do a little triangle thing.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
It's been a minute
do one
since
stroke.
I've seen some. I guess. I feel like the flick is just faster to do.
I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna drive up the little ramp there. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. That's okay. I am not turning fast on this water at all.
Yeah, no.
Alright, you know what? We are gonna go ahead and play the water is lava and just kind of avoid it all entirely. Hit these 2 ramps right here. And then we are gonna hop off the side here, drive off, and there
wall ride.
Big wall
and
ride.
Fall in the water.
Yep.
All right, fellas, we're going home.
We're going home?
Yeah, Peach Beach. That's Cataquack's home.
Oh yeah, it is!
I hate when people do the triangle. Dang.
What? You hate when people do the triangle? I like the triangle for it. I also draw my 2s with a loop. But it's not a figure 8, I promise.
I sort of do that. Instead of like stopping and doing a straight line.
Yeah.
You do like the cursive 2?
Yeah. Is that what it is? A cursive 2?
I don't know, man.
Alright. Anyways,
Do you draw your ones as a line or with like a little tick in the top?
Just a line.
Okay.
Alright. This is our first instance of a vehicle. We have this little submarine. I don't know what these are called.
Vehicle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alternative modes of transportation?
Alternative vehicle.
Because carts are vehicles.
Yeah. Big
I'll
vehicle.
petition to call them public transit.
Public transit. Are submarines public transit?
In this game, it seems like it. They're just kind of sitting there, right?
Alright, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's submarines in this game. There's also helicopters and trucks, but we don't see them throughout the run at all.
Yeah.
Alright, we're headed to Cataquack's home. You might be able to see them off in the distance over there. No. Well.
Alright, so for those of you who loved Peach Beach from Mario Kart Double Dash, you're not going to see any of it.
Yep. So whenever you drive to Peach Beach, you only do the second and third section. You completely skip the first section that is Double Dash's Peach Beach.
Yeah. So in this game, they introduced this whole part that we're driving on, and then the next lap, obviously, that we're going to see. And the first lap is what Peach Beach actually is in Double Dash, which we miss. But we do get this cut with a feather.
Yeah. Even Cataquack's happy about it.
There you go. The gentrification portion. Yes.
Is this I guess it could be. Dive in the water. We can get a trick if we hop out of the water like that. I'm looking for a shell. Nope. We could drive along this road here if we had a shell or a horn. That's okay. Take the wide cut. A lot of people don't like this track, especially because of this turn right here, because it's just straight line. But I like this because it's a straight line of doom and misery, and you can lose the entire race here. You can trick off the little island there, get a few little boosts there. And yeah, this runs all Peach Beach.
You'll never guess what he actually dislikes.
Figure 8s.
Oh, well, no, like if you like the doom and misery, but like, what do you hate then?
Oh, I like everything. Everything's good.
Okay, good. Including Doom and Misery.
I like chaos. Chaos creates fun. In video games, not IRL. Like that. Alright, next we're going to Salt South Speedway.
Yeah, shoutouts to Italy.
Italy? Yeah. This is secretly the Venice track, but they didn't get it into tour in time. But that's okay. Because we were going to see our friends. They're somewhere. They're going to spawn in a second, don't worry. There they are! The Cataquacks.
They're there.
My brethren.
Yeah, if anyone else told me that tour thing, I might have believed them.
We are going to avoid them.
Because that sounds about right.
And we are going to just drive along the water, going as in as possible, taking the good line. Drive the water there. This land is a little faster. And then we'll just take the water here. Alright.
Yeah, this is a very involved track. Look, they're not all winners. With 208 tracks, you can't...
Yeah, there's a lot of sections, and some of them are hit or miss. But
This is like the David S. Pumpkins problem. They can't all be winners.
Yep. Alright. We're on to Salt South Speedway. This one, I'd say is pretty technical. There's a lot of different routes you could take going into the track, which I think makes it really, really fun. Why I don't like some of the
cool
more linear tracks. Unfortunately.
Oh, no!
I was supposed to say up top there, but that's okay.
Yeah, probably a difference in handling. Let's blame Cataquack.
I blame Cataquack. Penguin has the same sets as Mario, so our name for that. That's okay. They can't all be winners.
They can't all be winners, but they can all be figure eights, and Salty Salty Speedway certainly is one.
Certainly?
Certainly is.
Okay. Take the glider there. Drive around here. You can get up on the ramp up there with either a feather or a horn or a shell. Shell has to be really well timed, really well angled, but yeah. There you go, Salt South Speedway. Next up is Cheap Cheap Falls.
This place is good vibes.
It is good vibes. Hey, I have a question now. If there was a Mario Kart World track to live in, which one would you live in?
Ooh, let me get a list.
I am the list. You're seeing them all right now.
That's true. I mean, for convenience sake, Crown City seems pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
But for vibes, it might be Salty Salty Speedway. I went to Venice once and I enjoyed my time. Granted, I feel like it might smell like fish a lot, so there's that.
I think you get used to smelling the salty sea air. I don't know why I went British there. That's okay. Alright.
Cheap Cheap Falls might be the second.
Really?
Like, presumably, if I live in Starview Peak, I'm not living in the castle, right? Like, I don't make that much money.
I don't know, maybe you can woo Rosalina over.
Yeah, maybe not.
Use our dash
like,
to cut the grass
Peach
there.
Beach.
Well, Peach Beach is a resort. I'm gonna see some Super Koopas here. They're gonna have some feathers for us. We're gonna try and avoid the feathers because that'll make us hop in the air. Try and hit that tree.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you missed. That's okay.
I don't think we mentioned it, but being in the air is generally slower than being on the ground, so we want to avoid it as much as possible.
Unless we are jumping. And jump we shall. This track has a really cool skip. I'm gonna try and go for it. I might rewind once or twice to show it off.
We gotta see it.
This trick is called Tarzan because we are hitting the trees and tricking off the trees.
Watch out for that tree.
Try and get up there. Unfortunately, I missed. You know what? We'll take it back.
Cataquack's also a bit fat, so...
Yeah, he's a chunky little lad.
Alright.
Oh, no. I was supposed to go left of the first tree that we hit, but unfortunately, handling.
Well, if you want to see the strat, you'll have to follow twitch.tv/Johanian and catch one of his streams.
Okay.
Can we get a shout out in chat?
That's gonna be Shy Guy Falls. Wait, Shy Guy Falls is a track.
Oh my goodness! In DS?
8.
8? What? Oh yes, 8. Yes.
All right.
That was a figure 8, by the way. I didn't mention it, but it was. Anyways.
Faraway Oasis is next. We got anything to talk about? Anyways?
Yeah, I mean, we can let the people know what we have open right now. We do still have, so we have currently met both of the big targets that we had for this morning. We are going to be seeing the minigame showcase for Pokemon Stadium, and we are going to be seeing the extra bonus round for Wheel of Fortune. So all of that is fabulous. We have open polls for the final race character for Diddy Kong Racing. Crunch is still in the lead there, $20 for Crunch, and then $10 for Banjo and $10 for Pipsy. So if you want to see Crunch for sure while we are doing the final race in Diddy Kong Racing, probably toss some dollars his way, increase the gap between him and the other two characters, for the good of the run. And then we also have the gym leader order for Pokemon Stadium. So we did already unlock the minigame showcase, which is awesome, but we also have the opportunity, chat room, to pick the order that we do Gym Leader Castle in. So our two options are either doing it the way that the game would expect, so starting with Pewter, ending on Vermilion, or we can start with the hardest one first. Now, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure which one it is, but we're going to be doing them in hard to easy order. So if you have an opinion on which of those you would like to see done, you can toss some money towards the cause here. We are also on our way to unlocking the first game, the first run for the Speed Ducks bonus weekend. We have unlocked the weekend, but now it is just a matter of unlocking the runs for that weekend. So we are $30 away currently from meeting Quo playing Mario Party Island Tour, which I've been told is the best Mario Party game to be released between 2012 and 2014.
It's best Mario Kart game after 2012 and best Mario Kart game before 2014.
Oh, okay.
It probably is the best Mario Kart
game between those two things.
Wait a second.
Mario Kart 7 is not that good, let's be real.
Only $30 away from that, chat room. And then we have an ongoing thing for the entire weekend. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, we're just below our lovely runner. We have Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. All of the ducks in there are nameable. So if you would like to have yourself be on screen for basically the entire day, $5 is all it will take. And then you just got to let us know in chat which duck you would like to be, and we will get you named so that you can hang out with everybody while they do their runs on stream.
All right. So we just went through Faraway Oasis, yeah. Fun fact, that track is... Crocodile! Oh, we missed Mr. Crocodile! He's back there. Fun fact about that track.
Not a racer.
It is... Yeah, not a racer. There's some cool animals over here that'd be like cool racers, like the giraffe and the crocodile, elephants.
Bison.
I think there's bison, ostriches, ostrich, I don't know. Plural ostriches. We saw some meese earlier.
Some what?
Meese? Roll for moose?
Oh.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact about Faraway Oasis, it is actually the same layout as Riverside Park from Game Boy Advance. You just drive it backwards. And the Japanese name for that track is Riverside Oasis. Riverside Oasis? Yeah. Riverside Oasis? Riverside Safari, that's what it is. Well, fun fact.
I don't speak Japanese, I can tell you.
Anyways, next we have Great Question Block Ruins. This is definitely like the fan favorite track of the game.
Oh yeah.
There's a big...
I wouldn't live here, but
yeah, I don't think I'd live here either. I don't know. Living in the sky is kind of cool. Aren't there like cool little snail things you can use?
what?
Snails?
What are you talking about?
How does this keep happening?
One Piece?
Oh, for communication. Roger.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Like the dials.
The dials, that's what they're called. They're snails,
Yes.
right?
No.
No? They look like snails.
There's the... Not really.
Anyways, we did the cool cut at the end there. Round of applause. Yay.
Clap. Figure eight, by the way.
Everybody clap.
This is not a figure eight. I won't let it slide. It doesn't connect!
It doesn't
Half of the ones you say are figure eights don't connect!
You are the one that connects them.
Slip on D floor, fall down D stairs. Alright, next we're driving to Dino Jungle. I love this track. I love dinosaurs. I've been a dinosaur kid since I was a kid. Or dinosaur adult
You've
since
been
I
a
was
dinosaur
a kid.
kid since you were.
I've been a dinosaur. People think I'm a kid, so you know I'll let it slide. They call me baby Joanne.
Do they? Should I call you that?
No.
Okay.
All right. This section's pretty short. Did not mean to put that forward. If we had a feather, we could hop this tree right here. Unfortunately, do not. Feathers are kind of rare to get by themselves. You always you'll mainly see me pair them with the coin. We are going to drive on this off-road right here because the turn is wide. Big dinosaur right there.
I know.
Hit this tree here. And take the rock.
And that is faster than driving the road.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Alright, I do want to get a feather here, so I'm going to save... I'll probably get a coin from this next item box. I'm going to save it for the item box after. There. Yeah, down in jungle. You know what, Quell? This track is a fish. It looks like a fish, it's not a figure eight.
What? He hates me.
Maybe I do. Alright, drive along the wall there. I'm gonna drive here. We're gonna trick off this dinosaur. Didn't mean to throw that forward. That's okay. Alright, now we're fine. I'm gonna drive along the off-road here. It's actually faster than taking the main road. That's pretty much all Dino Jungle. This is a really short track, but I really like it. I think it's an upgrade visually from the previous Dino Jungle.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a figure eight, so it's a good track.
No, there's a loop in the middle. It breaks.
Chat does seem to agree that it is a figure eight, even though it looks like a fish. They are on board with it being a figure eight.
It's not one or the other. It could be both.
It can be, yeah. It could be two things. That's true.
Kiwi says Fisher 8, and I think I like that one.
Fisher 8. Fisher 8 circus. Circuit.
Circus.
We're the circus.
Oh, bad news. I didn't scroll down my notes far enough, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay.
To Koopa Troopa Beach. Changes in 1.4.
Oh, yes. So, first off, we're going to bounce off that dinosaur's leg. Very helpful.
Right off the cankles.
Yeah. we probably really hurt him there. But it's like getting hit by like one of those little toy cars called? I forget. Hot
With
Wheels.
the Hot Wheels?
Yes. It's probably like ramming a Hot Wheel into your ankle. Anyways.
60 miles an hour. Oopsie.
Oopsie. So yeah, this section had a change in the 1.4 version of the game, as well as the next one. So Koopa Beach is a very interesting track because it is very, very short. So the devs were like, hey, why not, unlike every other intermission, when you head to the track, let's give this track 2 laps. So they decided to give this one a second lap. Also say hi to Bubba, that's the big purple fish right here.
Hi, Bubba.
Hi,
Hello,
Bubba.
Gonna,
Also cannot drive.
He also cannot drive. Wait, Chief Chief's a driver. He's almost a
Bubba
Chief.
isn't?
Bubba is.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, and the song slaps.
This song does slap. But yeah, they did introduce a second lap to this course
Yep.
once you get here. Because some people thought 15 seconds just wasn't long enough.
Yep. Which honestly was something I really loved about this track was you get to it and all of a sudden, oh, I have 15 seconds to get back into first place. But now we have 30, so that's okay. One more lap. We're going to be using the dash. We actually get 2 there. To hop along this off-road right here. Hard jump. And a little finicky, but we got through it.
Try to like stick to the wall because it just gives you a bit more air time to clear the off-road.
There's Koopa Beach. We have 4 tracks left. We're almost there. Next, we're head to Crown City. And so, along with the 1.4 update, they're also like, you know what? All the roads to Koopa Beach, kind of boring. Let's give them like 1 extra turn.
Yeah, all these straight water lines, sort of not it.
Yeah. So they changed the road to this section. It used to just be like, you would hit this house right here, get the dash food, and then you just drive straight to Crown City.
Yeah,
but
you
now,
clamp down your A button and go get a glass of water and come back.
Yep. But now we fly, which is okay.
They added stuff.
They did add stuff.
It's better.
It is better. You lose 40 seconds overall with the extra lap in Koopa Troop Beach and this. So yeah. There is something we can do here, but it's kind of risky, so I wouldn't even go for it. We can use a flagpole and bounce and skip this. With Cataquack's handling... Whoa!
Hello.
Did not mean to land on that dolphin. But with Cataquack's handling, I don't think I'd be able to make it. Something else that changed in the 1.4 update was the Manta Rays give us a speed boost now, so we're able to chain them right here. Yeah. Go. I'm gonna use Dash Food right there. Not really any good place to use it. Now we have Crown City. Interesting thing about this track is that the layout will always be different wherever you come from. Some of them have the same, some of them are different. But there's about like 5 different variations of Crown City. This one we're going through the back alleys and going to the beach. I'm not sure if this one is in Grand Prix. It might be.
Couldn't tell you.
I forget. It's been a while.
Grand Prix once.
I did Grand Prix once. Drive up here. Take a turn here. There is a little cut that we're going to be trying for at the end. Here.
I hope no one's scared of Goombas.
And bonk.
Bonk.
And there we go.
We got him.
That was awesome.
Right. Next we're going to Choco Mountain. This track has been in a lot of Mario Kart games. I think 5 out of 9.
Dang, really?
Yeah. 64, DS, 8, and
World.
this game. So 4. 5 out of 10 if you include 4. It might be Tour, I don't know.
Chat, do we include Tour?
I don't know. I like Tour. Tour's okay. It's just a little bit too gotcha. Alright, we get a shish kebab there. Mmm, yummy.
Yummy.
I'm gonna use them to cut the off-road a little later. But now, we boost along this little, what would you call this tunnel? Pseudo-tunnel?
An underpass?
Underpass?
Maybe?
I can see underpass.
Is that?
No urchins here.
Uh-huh. No urchins, dang. Splatoon doesn't exist yet, not in this timeline.
Oh yeah, this game takes place before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Ah.
There's
That
dash food
makes so much
there,
sense.
cut the off-road, and we are going to grab this dash food here. Ah. How do you feel about chocolate, Quo?
Chocolate?
Chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Good. We're going to be driving in it. You like chocolate
Amazing.
with tires?
Not as much.
Okay.
The taste of burnt rubber does not entice me.
I have like one of those Bean Boozleds, and one of the flavor is burnt rubber.
Oh.
Not fun. I think
No.
the worst one that they have is like used bandage. That one's really bad.
Okay.
All right, Choco Mountain. Depending on where you're coming from, you can actually do this track a little bit backwards. You'll enter the starting line backwards, and then you will end up on this little road above us and drop off here. Using the dash food here, I mess up. Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I was supposed to
There you
charge jump and use the dash food all together. That's okay. Go this way, as in as possible. Hopefully no Cocoa Puffs hit us. That's good. All right. Talk about them short and sweet.
And yes, this one is also a figure 8.
I don't think so.
There's a top loop and a bottom
loop. There's like 3 loops.
There's a top loop and a it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect.
Oh my! None of these connect.
No, like it doesn't cross over itself.
You make no sense to me. All right.
The bottom part is just one loop.
Okay, up next, we have Peach Stadium. So, going to Rainbow Road, which is going to be our last track, there are no routes to Rainbow Road except for Peach Stadium. So Peach Stadium has to be the second last track no matter where we go or what route we do. And we do go to Peach Stadium in a specific way because depending on where you come from, there's two different layouts for Peach Stadium. There is the main track that you'll see in like 3 laps, and then there's this bottom section that we do Peach Stadium, where the track is shaped like a paperclip. Definitely not a figure 8.
No.
No more figure 8s for the rest of the run, thank God. We are going to hit this pull here, just drive off the off-road because there's a big, big bend.
Yeah, big cut here.
Big cut. Just driving in grass. Hey, if anyone gets mad at you for doing this run, you tell them to touch grass because you are already touching grass.
There you go.
Alright, making our way to Peach Stadium. So yeah, you see the top road up above us. We're in this little terminal area. We're going under. So yeah, paperclip. And it's just 2 bends. This is another really short track. I'm really hoping that in an update they don't make the Mario Circuit 2 laps instead of 1, because that'd ruin this run.
Oh god, yeah. If you do this part and then the actual 3 laps.
Yeah.
I think that'd be too long.
I think it'd be too long too. I meant for Mario Circuit, like when we do Mario Circuit 1.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And all roads lead to Rainbow Road.
Fabulous. Is this a game that people play downpatched, or is that not really possible?
It's once you patch it, you can't unpatch it, downpatch it.
Understood.
Yeah, I think everyone just plays on the most recent update because
Whatever the newest one is.
Yeah,
makes sense.
And we have the final route to Rainbow Road. A route so good, people say Rainbow Road ain't the same without it.
It's true.
Because you actually see the portal to Rainbow Road spawn in ahead of us.
Wow.
See the pillar of light.
Do you think that's like remote controlled or like what's the deal with that?
I think it's vibes.
Is it just like a cataclysmic weather event?
I think so.
Okay. But then they have to know that it happens.
No, I think the universe knows. Hey, they want to drive to Rainbow Road. They're driving and they're feeling good. So we get to drive to Rainbow Road.
There you go.
You see the Crown City Bridge. I didn't show the lights, but the lights on the side of the bridge are rainbow colored in this. Yeah, Rainbow Road time. So this track is, I'd say it's a lot like the intermission sections or the connecting routes. It's really linear in theory, but if you really break it down, you could do some pretty cool stuff on this track. There's about like 1 major shortcut per section, so I'm going to try and do them all. Cataquake might screw me though.
And this is the last track of the run,
This is the last track of the run.
This is. Time ends when we cross the 5th lap.
Yep.
It's still like a 4-minute track. So
Yeah, it's a really long track. You can see the map that there's a lot to it. There's probably at least like 3 figure 8s in this track.
There might be. Honestly, who knows?
Okay, I'm looking for a feather, because we need it for the second cut. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to get one. First cut comes here. I'm going to hop off the side here. There we go. Whew. Lots of coins help with that one. I have 20. Alright, we have feather here. We're just going to hold on to it for a bit.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Brout is probably the worst starter in Gen 10.
What? Where did that come from?
Anyways, this section of the track is really
What?
vibes.
You're targeting me because I'm choosing Brout, aren't you? Brout's goated. Brout's Penguin. Penguin lost the...
Penguin got last.
Penguin got last in popularity, so did Brout. Alright, we're going to use a feather here. We are going to... take a dive.
Big jump.
Big jump. If you do it at the wrong time, you can hit a ceiling plane and Lackady will pick you up. He will be like, nope.
No fun allowed. Yeah, Lakitu is really the no fun allowed police. We've avoided him a lot, but there's a lot of out of bounds planes.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'd like to get a feather here, but I highly doubt we will. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna do the next cut without a feather. Feather would have helped a lot. And we kind of gotta finesse it a little. I might rewind just to get it going. Jump off a little early. And here we go. There we go. Very nice.
Oh, that's a very hard trick in general. And then with Cataquack on top of that. I was just saying, he's sort of cracked with it.
Alright, and we have the final section coming up. Look at him. He's looking at us.
When
And I missed the first dash. That's okay.
distracted driving.
Distracted driving. I was distracted by Cataquack's glory. I guess I'll say my thank yous now. Thank you, Speed Docs, for having me. I'm glad I can duck it up. Even if I think this is like the first game with like a Mario Kart game with a duck in it. Any kind.
Probably.
Anything you gotta say, Quell?
Thanks for having me on for an hour and a half without deafening me. Didn't think we'd make it this far.
Wait, I could have done that the whole time?
You could have. Yeah, probably.
Alright, here we have the final cut of the run. I don't think this cut has a name. I call it Pride Flag Jump. Just watch.
Boom.
There we go. Easy as
Very
pie,
cool.
and we didn't have to use a feather. Feather could have probably saved me if I missed the pole. But that's okay. We can actually use a feather here at the end. At the corner. There we go.
And that.
And time.
GG.
GG indeed. Actually, don't know what time I got.
Well, there was that
17:59?
tech issue in the middle. So
There was tech
hard
issue.
to say
I
exactly,
did do
but-
rewind a few times, so I'll say it's real. On 17:59. GG. Yeah.
GGs. Well, excellent run. Thank you for showing off a really cool game. I've never seen this category before, so I was dialed in the entire time figuring out
Heck yeah.
cool neat things. So I know that Quo has been mentioning it throughout the run, but where can the people find you, Johan?
Yeah, I mean, I stream here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Johanian. I have a Blue Sky. I don't really do YouTube content anymore, but subscribe there. Maybe I'll upload a video or something. Who knows?
Your
Yeah.
subscription could get them back to doing YouTube chat.
Correct.
Just, you know,
I'm like
that's how it is.
1 or 2 subs from 300, so there you go.
And Quo, anything from you?
I will be back tonight to be on commentary for Path of Radiance, and I am doing my secret game tomorrow at 2 p.m. I think Eastern.
Well,
So you'll see me again.
Exciting. Well, thank you both. This run was super cool. Thanks for putting the best foot forward for such a great cause. Chat room, we are gonna cut to a quick break. You're gonna see some cute ducks, and then you're gonna see some more cute ducks, and then we will get the next run ready for you. So don't go anywhere. Stick around, and we'll see you in just a bit.